So the hashtag #GoHomeMeghan is trending on Twitter. And I don't know, but Putin must have turned those pipelines back on because the gaslighting is abounding. We're going to take a look at some of the hot takes on this hashtag. I read through so many of them that I started to think, maybe I'm a terrible person. Maybe some of what they're saying is true. Perhaps those of us who feel the need to show any level of disliking towards Meghan Markle publicly were just racists or misogynists or a bit of both. But then I realised, no, stop being so introspective. You're allowed to dislike Meghan Markle. And I, for one, I don't hate her. You know, I see some other comments on my videos, for example, and I think that's a bit harsh.
It offends women.
And our mums.
In a way. It's sexist.
I think she's just a bit of a narcissist. There are worse people in the world. Quite why it's such a divisive topic, Meghan Markle, I'm not really sure. Hey ho, here goes another video on her. Let's take a look at what Twitter thinks of Meghan Markle. Or perhaps more to the point, what her defenders feel about the people who dislike her. And a little bit of vice versa. White people are so evil to have some shit like "Go Home Meghan Markle" trending. You'll all meet that old lady in hell since you love her so much. Now wait a second. Is she suggesting that Her Majesty the Queen... Now you listen here, thick wishes. You talk about white people all you want, but you take the Queen's name out of your dirty mouth, okay? Who do you think you are? Meghan Markle has Prince Harry's royal ginger dick. Oh, that's lowering the tone, isn't it? Has Prince Harry's royal ginger dick all to herself. And she's gorgeous, black and talented. You droopy-titted, crooked-toothed UK hoes. You droopy-titted, crooked-toothed UK hoes are posting under this "Go Home Meghan Markle" hashtag mad as fuck. She is winning! Remember, Princess Diana was treated as horrifically as Meghan was. Difference is Meghan had a strong husband. Okay then. Meghan had a strong husband who chose to marry the woman he loved, not the woman Grandma chose. Well, yet, that nobody chose Meghan for him, that's clear, except Meghan. Harry did not repeat his dad's mistake. His dad married a woman that they didn't like as well. But he married her because everyone wanted him to marry her and he didn't love her. I thought that was the story. And then he married Camilla because he did love her and she was always in an affair with her the whole time. I think someone needs to read up a bit, okay, before having an opinion. Flying like an eagle. If that is your real name. More like hissing like a goose. A very uninformed goose. Now, I've just reread that and my response to it, and I'm not editing it out. I'm bigger than that. I'm a big boy. I can make mistakes, and it's okay. You may have a point, dances with buzzards, but Harry is not strong, and he married her because he was scared that Meghan would hit him. That's the only reason he married her. Where's your evidence, you say? Well, shut up. Stop gaslighting me, okay? Go home, Meghan Markle. You know what? As much as I hate the monarchy, and she hates the monarchy, I'd have her crowned queen just to watch all the fucking racists' heads explode. Do you know, the funny thing is, if by some mad situation Meghan Markle were crowned Queen of England, something that would fly in the face of our centuries-old constitutional monarchy, there you go, we're crowning Meghan Markle. If all of our heads started exploding, and I say ours, you know, just sane people, not racists. If our heads exploded as they crowned Meghan Markle Queen of England, and we were forced to watch our democracy, our country, crumble before our very eyes, some mad woke mob rule revolution coronating Queen Meghan, we would still be accused of being racist. You're destroying our democracy. It's not our queen. You racists. Look at all your heads exploding, you gammon. You're all just jealous of a beautiful, black, talented woman and her husband's ginger cock.
You idiots.
This Go Home Meghan Markle is really full of racists and evil people behind their computers. The thing is, it won't change the fact that Meghan will forever be married to a prince. Don't let your hate choke you too much. She will forever be in your faces. Oof, ominous. You'll never see a bitch prettier than Meghan Markle hating on her. It's always the "let me speak to your manager" looking women who have jowls at 30 that always have beef. I think when I see comments like that, it tells me more about the person who wrote it than it does anything else. If you think that people criticize because it's about something that they've got inside, I'm sure some people do, but more often than not, I mean, that's a bit of a delusional take to me. People only criticize Meghan because they're uglier than her. There might be some people who do that. I doubt that it's the majority. People aren't that inspired by jealousy, I don't think, all the time. I think a lot of people that defend her might be people who are spurred on by jealousy in their own lives. The people that say things like that. It just feels like they're projecting. They can't understand why anyone would dislike Meghan Markle. Seriously, you can't understand why anyone would dislike Meghan Markle other than they're not in the same group as her or they're jealous of her. It's her race or because they're jealous. Seriously, I just think she's not that likeable a person. You might like her, but I think a lot of people just don't like her. She doesn't come across as very likeable. Ooh, a blue tick person, so you know his opinion's important. Is it his? The intense racism being allowed to breed under the hashtag Go Home Meghan Markle is utterly abhorrent. From those with common decency, we love you, Meghan. Again, dehumanizing anyone who doesn't like Meghan Markle. And by the way, I'm looking through the most important tweets that have used this hashtag. They're almost exclusively defending Meghan. So the abhorrent racism, I don't know. Not on my algorithm. Oh, now I understand. Check out Go Home Meghan Markle to see how the British populace, scum you mean, hates a woman for being black far more than they ever hated a prince for being a paedophile. To be fair, and I think I've said this before, if Prince Andrew had a cringe as fuck podcast, believe me, people would be hating on him even more. We don't like a personality, right? If Prince Andrew was getting out there all the time doing interviews, well, we'd hate on him as well. The only thing we know about Prince Andrew is he may or may not have had a sexual relationship with somebody who was underage several years ago. What are people going to do? Make videos about that every day until it finally is or isn't resolved. If someone constantly puts themselves out there and people don't like it, they're going to get hated on. Didn't she leave the UK? Didn't they want to get away from the royal family, from the British press and all of that because they wanted more privacy? And they're signing Netflix and Spotify deals and doing interviews in magazines, going on Oprah. So you've got to make sure it's bloody good what you're giving us. Or vile hawks will begin to circle. Vultures like myself, scavenging for views and clicks, picking at the bones of Meghan's reputation. I don't know, I think most of you must be able to see that most of what I'm saying is ironic. I'm joking, I don't care. I think most people don't care. Some people probably get too angry about it. But look at how angry the people who are defending her are getting about it. Everyone's just fucking mad. Twitter is a fucking nuthouse.
You stupid idiots. I hate you so much. Look at him.
Twitter can't represent the real world. It doesn't, clearly. I mean, you go out into the world and, I don't know, people don't interact like they do on Twitter. Of course they don't. It's like being behind the wheel of a car, isn't it? You know, the road rage. You feel like you can beat someone up and you can't. It's just that you're in your car, so you know you can sort of drive away or run over them at the if it gets really desperate, you know. You even think to yourself, if they come to my window, I can hit them with my door or something, you know. But feel safe, don't you, behind a keyboard? I guess we all do. I mean, I wouldn't say any of this to Meghan's face. Why would I? It's just to have a laugh. It's not real. Twitter's not real. All these people with those opinions, they might be, but they're narcissists. And social media exacerbates the narcissism in narcissists and makes non-narcissistic people appear narcissistic because that's what gets clicks and shit. I can't even talk anymore. It's so late. Bleh. Anyway, that's the world sorted out for today. And if you've got this far and you haven't liked and you haven't shared and you haven't subscribed, you're a narcissist. So think about it. Okay? That's your homework for today. I will see you in the next one. You'll see me, hopefully.